I'm just tired, but I'm ready to take my accountability.
Good father would not have involved his daughter without a criminal record into this type of criminal enterprise. I don't care what benefit there was to him. That's not a very good idea.
I think he kind of used my daughter.
He dragged you into a big mess, and this was very unfortunate, and I feel very bad for you. Case number 25CR42361, the State of Ohio versus Kalia Carney. Ms. Carney is before the court with her counsel, Mr. State and Ms. Nicholson, on behalf of the State of Ohio. We are here for sentencing. There was a pre-sentence investigation prepared. Anything on behalf of the state?
Your Honor, we will note for the record that counts 1 and 2 would merge for purposes of sentencing, and the state will proceed on count 1. Beyond that, we have nothing.
All right. Anything from probation?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr. Staten?
Thank you, Your Honor. Obviously, the court's well aware of the circumstances in this case, having sat through the trial of the co-defendant. We would just like to point out that my client has no record prior or since this incident. She was pressured clearly by her co-defendant into doing this and just wasn't strong enough at that point to deny him. And that is how this happened. She has been cooperative. She testified at trial, which was very difficult for her. She has a lot of family support. Her mother's here with her today. Her other family members have come with her in the past. She has strong family support in the community. She has 2 infants for whom she cares and has the primary responsibility to care for. She is employed. She just got hired and just started working full-time. I think it's full-time.
Yeah.
This last week. We would ask the court to strongly consider not removing her from her responsibilities to her children, allowing her an opportunity on probation to address the issue she does have with marijuana use, which she realizes is something she can't do, and she's under the supervision of the board.
Thank you. Ms. Carney, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, I want to say that I was naive in this situation, and I'm sad that we couldn't meet a different way, but I did learn from my lesson, and I learned from it, and I just want to do better and get myself back together.
Who's with you in court today?
My mom.
Mom, anything you want to add to any of this?
Yes, if I may, please.
Yes, please.
Maryland Hall. Their dad has been in jail most of their life. I think he kind of used my daughter. He got the closest with her out of all 4 of my children. And I went through abuse with him, all types of things. So we've all been through it. I tried to keep her away, but just trying to have that relationship she never had. The other 3 kids didn't get that close with him. And I'm so sad about this whole situation because she's not like that. She worked with me being a DSP. She lost her job, everything. It's just been a lot.
All right. Well, thank you. Ms. Carney, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes. I'm just tired, but I'm ready to take my accountability and learn from it and just push through and make everything better and at least try to give me a career again.
Okay. All right, the court's considered the statements made here today, the pre-sentence investigation, the purposes and principles of sentencing, the relevant seriousness and recidivism factors. The court has considered the counts 1 and 2 and finds them to be similar offenses of similar import, and they will merge together for purposes of sentencing. The state electing to proceed on count 1, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. The court does find, based upon all of the information, Ms. Carney, and I obviously sat through the jury trial of your father, where you were a witness on behalf of the state. The court is going to find that you are amenable to community control. So I'm going to place you into community control for a period of 3 years. You will be subject to the supervision of the Warren County Probation Department. You are ordered to refrain from the use of any drugs, alcohol, or marijuana. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, I know that marijuana is something that's part of your life right now, but you have been diagnosed with a substance use disorder involving marijuana,
Yes.
so I'm not going to allow you to continue with that. Do you
Yes, Your
understand me?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I am going to order you into the treatment for that substance use disorder. You're ordered to complete the Thinking for a Change course. You're ordered to get and maintain full-time verifiable employment, which apparently you already have, so that's good. You are trespassed from all Department of Corrections properties, so you're not permitted on any property of any prison. or state-run facilities. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're to have no contact with Kenneth Carney. I know he's your father, but the contact you've had with him did not end well for you, so I'm going to forbid you to have any contact. You know, you'll be on the no contact list at the prisons. You can't go to see him, and all of the phone calls are recorded. So if you try to have contact with him, they're going to find out. Okay, so don't. Right now, you just can't. He dragged you into a big mess, and this was very unfortunate, and I feel very bad for you. But I don't know how else to say it, but a good father would not have involved his daughter without a criminal record into this type of criminal enterprise. I don't care what benefit there was to him. That's not a very good idea in any case. It shocks me, to be honest with you. And then for him to force you to testify against him actually makes it even worse, in my opinion. But now you are also subject to a discretionary period of post-release control. And what that means is that if you are ever sent to prison on these charges, when you are released, the Adult Parole Authority may supervise you for up to 2 years. If you violate those rules of supervision, the Adult Parole Authority can return you to prison for up to 1/2 of this court's original sentence. If your violation is that you commit another felony, you can be returned to prison for 1 year, or the period that you have left on PRC, whichever is longer. That time would run consecutive to any additional prison time that you get sentenced to. I am also going to find you indigent for the purpose of any fines, costs, or other financial sanctions. Now, finally, you do have a right to appeal the court's decision of your sentence to the 12th District Court of Appeals. If you want to appeal, you must file your notice of appeal within 30 days of today's date. If you can't afford to pay for the transcript or anything necessary for your appeal, including an attorney, all of that can be provided to you at no cost. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
All right, now I know you're still continuing to test positive for the marijuana. I want that to stop, so they're going to start checking your levels and making sure that those levels are going down to 0. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions?
Is there a way that I could get help with, like, getting enrolled into school?
Who's going to supervise?
That'll be me.
Okay, there's your probation officer right there. She's going to meet with you today. She's very good.
Okay.
She can help you, direct you in those types of, in those areas, okay?
Okay.
You have any other questions for me?
No.
All right,
You're not imposing the reimbursement, correct?
I am not.
No, no further questions.
No question, Charles, thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Anything you call me, all right?
Thank you, Mr.
Good.